Welcome to Free Beer Friday, powered in part by Classic of Denton.
Do we want
There's me. I don't know. We're pushing beer out of the way, guys.
Okay,
hey,
it's out of frame.
Welcome back to Free Beer Friday. Your host, Ben Easley, from the Bearded Monk. Tonight is a little bit different. He doesn't brew. He drinks a lot. And he is part of the best bartending staff in Denton County 2 years in a row.
That's right, that makes me king.
Sanford Black over at the
Hello.
Bearded Monk.
Hello again,
Wave at the
Denton,
people.
Texas.
Wave at the people, yeah.
Mwah,
Hey,
mwah,
everybody.
Mwah,
I don't know. Did
mwah.
I just totally jumped in your shot, too. Here we go. Yeah, I'll scoot over. There we go. All right, so for those of you who have not been to the Bearded Monk, Jamie is one of our main bartenders.
Careful.
What?
Nothing.
Do you want me to just say Startender?
Yeah.
Does that work?
No, you do the name. You be careful with the name.
Sanford?
Yeah.
Sanford Black.
the name.
Sanford
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
is that what I said?
Careful.
Yeah. All right. So Sanford, if you come into the Bearded Monk, you're going to probably see this guy's pretty face along with Miss Caitlin
Yes,
Schultz,
indeed.
who they will meet next week.
Indeed. She'll be
And
here. That'll be fun.
also, if you haven't been to the Bearded Monk, you may have seen this guy twice this week.
Yes.
On Ellie's show?
2 weeks. It was Ellie's. Yeah, it's like 2 weeks.
Okay, so Ellie's show was a couple of weeks.
Mike-
Kind Beats,
Kind Beats was this
show
week, yeah.
on Monday night. Yeah, the Sound Values.
Sound values. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good show, man. Good program.
And the reason we're seeing so much of you over a 2-week period on this station,
Yeah, tell
can
'em.
we call DentonRadio.com a station?
I mean, we're in. This feels like a station. I got a headset on. You got a headset on.
Yeah.
We doing it.
Should we start like making football calls or anything, like play-by-play?
I don't want to.
Okay, that's fair. All right. So anyway, that's how it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, except,
Beer drinking play by
no
play.
ugly ties, no tweed jackets.
Ooh, next week. Think about it.
All right. Guys,
you
this
like
may
a-
get
like
a little
a-
weird next
Get
week.
you like a canary-colored blazer, plaid shirt, floral tie. It'll be great.
I'm thinking a purple and silver paisley tie. I could rock that.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
and it
look
would
like you're
hide
going to-
all of this
just
beer body.
Dressed like you're going to church in Atlanta, Georgia, in 1989.
Ooh, shoulder pads?
Oh, yeah.
Boom. All right, we got a plan.
Steve Harvey loose pants. Yeah.
All right, so anyway, the reason you're seeing so much of Sanford the past couple of weeks is he is all over the place. We what do we got? We've got artist extraordinaire,
Indeed.
out of UNT. We've got DJ,
Yes.
playing shows all over town,
All over town.
and then you've got beer knowledge
And
rock and drafts,
Power of knowledge.
all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is magical.
I know.
All right, I want to start with DJ work.
Sure.
That you've played at the Monk a couple of times.
Oh, yeah.
You've had shows, and then you've also supported artists at shows at the Monk. Where else are you playing lately?
Mostly we're centered at Backyard on Bell on Sunday
Bye!
mornings. Sunday
What are you
mornings
doing?
for.
Sorry,
No, you're
we're
good.
going ADD.
Seeing
It's like
folks.
being in a tiger
Friends
cage.
are everywhere. But no,
All right, so
we do breakfast and beats every Sunday morning, starting at 11 noon. And we got a rotating cast of DJs and beat makers that come out and do sets. And Matt. Yeah, rotating cast of
Robin.
DJs and
Robin Ferguson.
and beat makers who do sets, and there's $2 mimosas, breakfast pizzas. It's a good time, but we've formed this coalition we call the Breakfast Boys.
And it's adorable.
It is. We're all really cute. We photograph well together too. Had lots of photoshops and photo sessions. Yeah, it's been good, man. It is cool to have a group of guys that you can not only hang out with but do shows with, and we've been really trying to make some moves, and our reputation has grown as such that we can get gigs all over. There was a night a few weeks ago where when I had a show at Andy's, Lofty was doing something over at Backyard and Bell, and Kind Beats had a show at the Abbey or something. And like everybody was in the same night doing something somewhere
Right on.
else.
Everybody had a show going on.
It was, and then that weekend it was just all of us kind of doing stuff separately. But it was the Breakfast Boys takeover, so that's been really cool. And we're going to continue. We do the Breakfast and Beats every Sunday, and we've been doing shows here and there all over. I'm trying to get a weekday thing, trying to find an appropriate venue for that. But
Right on.
we'll get it going, man. It's good.
Right on,
It's
right
really
on. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah,
a
good.
lot of fun to watch. Yeah, and it's not just the tunes. It's watching you move while you're doing it.
Oh man, I get into it.
That's yeah.
Yeah. I'm sexy
It's the
dancing
It's
extraordinaire.
the same moves I see behind the bar. Yeah.
Yeah, let's practice
is
behind
nice.
the bar for the shows. No,
Just
like
change the turntables for taps.
Yeah. I think it's important to feel anything at all, and music just flows right through me, and I feel it, and that's why I can't help but move to it. It's fun. I mean, dancing is primal. Like, people have been dancing since people, and I don't know. It's just in me to do that and do it well.
Right on.
As best I can, anyway. A lot of hip gyrations.
It's okay. It's glorious.
Gotta be.
And I think it won Best Bar Staff of Denton
Probably.
County.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't see any sexy dancing from any bartenders in town.
I try.
Yeah.
try.
It's that attempt that it's just.
I'm trying to think. Josh has some moves at Eastside.
Does he?
Yeah, he's got a couple of moves. Yeah.
I'm going to test it.
All right. Yeah, we're coming for you, Josh Boyd. Want to see some moves. Want to see some moves. Yeah. Catfish got nothing. Sorry. No.
He gives great hugs, though. So, like, I'll give him a pass on maybe not being able to dance because he's an embracer.
Britt at Oak Street, she's got some moves.
Yeah?
Yep.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Oh, bartender dance-off.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Like Soul Train style?
That would be awesome.
Yeah, get
just music playing in a room with lights and bartenders dancing.
Get some local funk band. Get like Body English, What Up, Matt Messmerlin in the boombox.
I don't know about the boombox. I've never heard of those people before.
They're a local band that's full of haters.
Boombox.
Yeah.
We know them. We love them.
Yeah,
they
of
play
course,
for us
of
all
course.
the time and drink with us
No,
all
they're
the time.
great. I love them all.
All right. So you got the DJ work.
I do.
You originally came up here for painting and design, right?
I did.
At UNT.
Yeah.
And you're still rocking that constantly.
Yeah, that's the chosen path, man.
That's the day job, essentially, right?
Yeah, for the most part. I need to treat it better like a day job. Adhere to hours, be my own boss, whatever. But no, man, I worked corporate for like 3 years before I moved to Denton, and I hated it. Hated every moment of it, and that life was not for me. Dressing business casual, 9 to 5. Insurance was cool, I guess. I got my teeth fixed at one point, but it wasn't for me. And then when they let me go, finally, I've been trying for a year when they finally let me go. But I finally got there, and I was so happy, and I was getting fired, and I threw my hands up in victory and said, I don't need this. I'm going to art school, and I did. I decided that that job was taking away the thing that I had the strongest, which was my art. It had been dwindling it down.
Creative outlet whatsoever.
It was chipping away at it because a corporate job, man, you're in front of a computer all day under those awful lights all day. And you can see outside, but you can't really be there. And it was excruciating, really. And I was glad to get out and scared, too, because I was cutting out that part of my life. I was starting over. I had to move back in with my parents for a time, and then I went back to school and was struggling with that because it had been some years. And finally made it up to Denton and rocked it. Graduated last year, and I've been keeping on the career, man, trying to be a professional.
Well, it's fun to watch all your pieces. I mean, we've had when Brooklyn rolled through town.
Yep.
You were our artist at the bar for the Brooklyn Brewery Pub Crawl.
Yeah, that was a great honor.
That was cool, man.
Yeah, it was the Defender
really
IPA event. They had me redesign their character in my style, and I think the other bars participating did that as well.
Yeah.
So like Travis Sykes was representing Harvey's House. I think he did a great job. He did his own take on it. It was like a luchador mask with the Defender
that
style.
guy was cool.
That was really cool.
Joe Duncan did one.
Joe Duncan did
I think
one.
Matt did one, right?
Salick did one, yeah.
Yeah, Matt Salick did one. But yeah, I loved yours. Well, and yours is still hanging up.
It is at the Monk
it's at
still,
the
yeah.
bar.
You can come see it. It's a little pink thing, yeah.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She is.
Yeah.
That was fun.
So you did that. You've been on our wall,
Many
like
times.
on the gallery wall.
Yeah, I started the gallery wall.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
the originator.
There
Yeah,
it
so I've been very successful on that wall. I thought to give it up finally and let other people come in.
Oh, share it.
Yeah, it's like a lot of those were my older works, and I've been working on a lot of new stuff lately. So I wanted to kind of come down so that I can go off into my cave and create something brand new, some brand new magic, and then I'll come back to the wall when it's up.
And so I follow you. I follow Strange Biz Art on Instagram.
Yeah,
if you guys want to see the progress.
Yeah, check it out.
So I've been following it. I've seen a bunch of pieces finishing up.
Yeah.
Because this is like when I legitimately say day job. This is your day job. This is what you do during the week until you bartend.
Yeah.
Right. What's the next thing we're going to see?
So I've been working on a series for probably the last 3 months. of about 20 or so paintings that they're now today at various stages of completion. I finished 4 yesterday. I was really proud of that. But we have 20 or so that I've been working on for 3 months, and just kind of going into the studio, flipping through all of them and picking them out and seeing what I like, what I'm feeling in that day, like what I feel like working
flipping
on.
through, like stuff
So
that's in different stages of completion?
I have just stacks of canvases in my studio that are in progress, and I'll pull one out that's got a background on it, and so I'll draw some objects on it. I'll draw some things on there, and then do just various little things, and as they kind of construct over time. I add elements and then react to them in the next stage. So like I'll draw a background and then put in clouds based on what's going on in the background. I'll position them in different spots. So my composition is at once free and then reactive to a previous step.
Right on.
So they kind of build on top of each other. And so as I'm going through all these, I can just, I have one that's like 50% complete. I can pull that out, and I'm doing something different to it than I would for another that's like 30% complete. I'm doing kind of the same stuff on all of them, but just at different times. So I get to open myself up to what am I feeling right now. Like I don't have to go in and do like a lot of different color paintings all at once. I can do just a drawing on the canvas and let it sit before I
then move
finish
to the
it.
next
So
thing.
it's just like I'm not doing one thing on all canvases. I'm doing different stages of the process at different times. And so I can kind of, I hope to have them all done all at once finally, and then they'll be a completed series.
Right on. Right on.
It's just, it's got to be built that way, I think. Instead of focusing on one at a time, I'm focusing on 20 at different times.
But that's kind of fun. So
yeah.
you can, as your day changes or as your life evolves, you can change each one as you go.
Yeah, 'cause I get new perspectives on old ideas, how to change them, reform them, how to make them the best I can make them.
Right on.
Sometimes I lose focus with them, and I'll put them away for weeks, and then I'll look at it again and get an idea on what to do next. And then
Nice.
So that keeps me from straining the process.
So this is something, if you're on your phone, we can take a moment, go look up Strange Biz Art on Instagram.
Strangebiz.com.
Okay, so strangebiz.com.
It's got a link to the Instagram, too.
Okay, perfect. Right on. All right, so go check that out. We're waiting.
Oh, you want me to do it? I'll do it. Shoot.
We're both waiting. Oh, no, I don't want you to do it. I don't want you to, hold your phone up. I'm just waiting for them to get there.
Matt sent me a message.
All right, so I figure you guys – oh, there you go.
Don't read that on the radio.
Oh, nice. All right.
Matt Westmoreland is sending me inappropriate messages.
Nice. Oh, hey, there's Mindy.
Hey, Mindy.
Twice in a week. Sanford Black.
Doing it
Yes,
out
he is
here.
back, Mindy. He is
doing
back. Oh, okay, so hopefully you have either strangebizart.com
Yes.
up or strangebizart on Instagram up.
Yep.
So your pieces are it's this wild character always in the foreground in this ethereal environment. This is so much fun to watch. Why do you think you go that way? Why this style and this very colorful, very wild, very I don't know how to call it. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, wild.
It's
crazy
absolutely crazy.
I'm very into color. I think it's a wonderful thing that we can process and manipulate in its own way, just as itself. Beyond paint, just colors invoke certain moods, and they also react to each other, which I think is most interesting about color. Like you can put pink against blue, and they hate each other, so they both vibrate at their own frequency against each other. And so like it can be hard to look at, but I can soften the tone of each color so that they battle, they don't kill each other kind of thing. Like it's hard to understand that they're going on together, but they're working. So it's like this harmonious clash of a sort. And so the more you have, the more you get these different feels throughout a composition. And your eye can move around. You can guide colors in different directions by putting them next to each other. And I find all that very interesting to experiment with. And the more colors I have, the more information I'm giving off almost. And
Right on.
so
Right
it
on.
becomes its own beast. And I'm not in control. I'm just guiding it into its life. And
You're just here to be a guide for
Yeah.
everything going on.
I'm a conduit of the creative energy that's flowing through me.
Ooh, I like that. That's kind of Pollock-esque, almost. Yeah. I'm just here as a
I'm also a cowboy.
nice. Give it up.
From
And you like to
upstate New
drink.
York. Yeah. Cowboy from upstate New York.
Right on, man. Oh, God, I'm stepping all over stuff. My cord keeps hitting me.
Careful, careful.
I know. I move around so much.
Yeah.
Well, and then, so the next thing we're going to see on show is next door at Denton County.
Yeah, so the illustrious and beautiful Scott Levings got with the illustrious and beautiful Seth Morgan, owner of Denton County Brewing Company.
You guys may have seen Seth Morgan on previous shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. He brews beer. He loves art.
He does.
Yeah. He's got to be a friend of ours.
He is. He is. He's a beautiful man. He wanted to do a big mural project for Denton County. Now they've been open for a few months. And
oh, yeah. Also, Denton County is right next door to us.
yes.
So we're over on McKinney Street. It's the big building that says Denton County Brewing on McKinney Street.
Can't miss it if you're not looking.
All right, so anyway.
Yeah, so Seth put Scott. They coordinated and collaborated on an idea. Seth had these 9-foot pieces of curved steel from a grain silo.
We're talking big old things.
9 feet, yeah. It's a curve, so I mean it's like 6 feet taken up and 9 feet of steel. He has those on his awning in the front of the building, and he had extras, so we thought to use those, and so he's put Scott to find 6 artists to do this thing, and we'll be premiering those next week. I talked to Seth today about that.
Nice.
Scott's been on me about finishing. I'm working. I'm working on it. It's going to be beautiful. I'm very excited about it. 9 feet is a lot of space, and probably the most vertical space I've ever worked in. So it was.
Yeah, I've seen some bigger pieces from you, but
Yeah.
they're not. They're more rounded out.
Yeah, they're boxed in.
They're not this slim, tall. Well,
Yeah.
I say slim. That thing is still.
It's 3
it's
feet.
still 3 feet
It's like,
wide.
yeah,
right?
2.5, 3 feet wide, and the 6-foot arc. It takes up my entire studio. I have to work around it. It's interesting. But I thought to just attack it, not to try to find a fresh idea for that whole space, just to kind of start working on it. So I set it down and I just attacked it with a Sharpie with this just wild drawing of one of my little dudes. The head is exploding in all these crazy forms, and it was an exercise in personal trust in my artistic ability. It was just like, I know that I can do something. I know that I have whatever it is I have, and if I just
go.
Just not even feel or think about what I'm doing, just be doing and put that down. And I did that, and I got ambitious and did a lot of stuff. So it's been a lot of work so far, but it's going to be very worth it. Yeah, it's going to be worth it. The finished product, I think, is going to be beautiful, and having it up on the wall, we're going to do a little ceremony or something. Seth's got a plan for it next week, but that'll be going on next week. Me and 5 others who've done beautiful work. I've seen some of them so far, and they look great.
Dude, I love everything I've seen so far on the panels. Has been absolutely awesome.
So it's going to be.
That's going to be an awesome party.
I think so.
Yeah.
It'll be going on. I have no further details. I'm sorry at this time, but
next week
you should be on the block next weekend.
There we go.
Wait for it to happen.
Go over to Denton County Brewing. Just stay there every night, and then you'll find out when it's happening.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't know. I don't know if Seth is watching. Usually he watches these afterwards.
Oh, does he?
Seth, if you're watching, can you chime in and tell us more details at Denton County Brewing?
Just give me a call, man. It'll be all right.
There you go. Yeah. Call us in the studio. We'll have a phone-in interview.
We got Seth Morgan on line 1.
Ooh, nice. That was a good voice. You've got to do yeah.
Seth?
That's right.
We got Seth Morgan on line 1. No, I'm not going to do that anymore.
But
Pull my Frasier out.
So triple threat. We're talking about music. We're talking about art.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about beer.
Beer. Oh, beer.
You've been in the service industry for a while.
For a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least 5 years?
There you go.
4 or 5 years. At
Right
least some
on.
years.
And you've got some beer knowledge behind your
I
back.
got a little bit.
Yeah, you've been doing some drinking.
Yeah, man. I started on craft beer lightly in 2007. I had a friend who was very into it, Marlon Bobbitt, DJ Mar. If you're out there, I miss you.
Shout out.
But he was into it before it was even a thing. So he introduced me to all these styles that I didn't know exist. I drank Shiner, and that was satisfying enough back then. But Marlon introduced me to. I remember I was telling you the other day. Like I remember drinking my first IPA. It was like a Dogfish Head 60-minute or 90-minute at the Flying Saucer in Addison, and I was floored. I had no idea that anybody would drink that sort of thing.
Oh,
it was a weird concoction of flavors and just strong and brutal, and I didn't know, and I learned. Once you get into it, there's these acquired tastes where they're hard and insufferable, but then you start to enjoy it. Like spicy food.
You start to get to know it.
Yeah, like spicy food. It hurts a little bit, but you like it. Your brain is processing this pain as pleasure at the same time.
Well, on Dogfish 60-minute, yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's a heavy hop. It's a very over hop beer, and in a nice way, in the nicest way possible.
And you kept drinking craft beer despite that.
We tried. It wasn't as readily available as it is now. Like I kind of watched it as it was growing. So did my interest. And it was not really until I started working at Mellow Mushroom in South Lake, which was like the only craft beer spot in that area.
Shout out to Mellow Mushroom.
Yeah, go Mellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I learned so much there because it was, like I said, the only craft beer spot in town, and we would blow through kegs like you wouldn't believe. So it's like I worked 3-4 shifts a week, and every shift there was something new up because we were just rolling through this stuff. So I had to learn about new styles immediately and learn new breweries immediately, try these things, be able to talk about and sell these things. So, like, I just felt over the year and a half that I was there, my knowledge went up through the roof.
Right on.
Because it was like constant. Just here's new stimulus, here's new beer, here's what this is, what that is. I learned about all these new different styles and breweries all over the country and all over the world. And it was really easy to get into because everybody there is kind of for the same purpose of drinking, celebrating, and selling this beer. And the enjoyment of it continued to grow as the knowledge grew. And
right on.
Finally got in it, at Mellow here in Denton. Worked there for a while until we met, and I've been working at the Monk ever since. So,
jeez,
yeah.
Almost 2 years, dude.
Was it 24th? So this month will be 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that date for somebody. September 24th, 2015 is that first day.
That was a wild day. That was an absolutely wild day.
It printed out the date on when I clocked in on the registers. So I remember taking a picture of that.
Please tell me you saved that little receipt.
It's on Instagram. I don't have the actual thing, but the picture is
frame
out
that
there
for you.
Yeah, it's on Instagram at least. But yeah, man, 2 years. I can't believe it.
This is gonna be crazy. Yeah. So we're doing. So September 24th is going to go by with a squeak.
Probably.
I think. Yeah.
Maybe.
If you guys
do we know what
are
day
watching,
that is? I gotta find what day.
Yeah, look it up. So if you guys are watching, September 24th is our true anniversary. But the party is going to be another 3-day fun fest, and I'm censoring myself.
Is Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I still think we'll all go do something.
I don't know. We'll be there.
Yeah, if you show up on September 24th and we're not behind the bar, it's because we're celebrating.
I mean, it'll be a Saturday. Y'all should show up anyway.
Yeah, go by.
September 24th.
Go by and hang out.
Official soft anniversary, I guess.
Soft anniversary?
Soft anniversary.
It sounds so flaccid.
Oh, it does.
But yeah, then the big party is going to be 13th, 14th, and 15th.
Oh, yeah, we're plotting
October.
Plotting a weekend for y'all. We're going to have all sorts of stuff.
God, this is going to be so much fun.
We've been floating so many ideas I'm not even going to tell you about, but there will be beer and friendship on the menu for sure.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
If you have old friends and you want to make new friends, this is the weekend to do it because
well, that's what we're all about, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think with our
meeting new people.
Yeah, man.
Drinking new beers.
That's been my favorite part of the Monk for these last 2 years is like watching and experiencing friendships grow there. Like we get so many people. I think there's a number of our regulars that came in just by themselves out of curiosity and then kept coming and then befriended each other and then it just grew from there. Like I'm talking Scott Milford showed up just by himself and then he's been coming for over a year.
Yeah.
And we love him. He's great. He's a staple, and he's wonderful. But he just came in. He's wandered in one day by himself, and then ended up getting involved with everybody around
this whole group.
Yeah.
So as people come in, they just keep getting added to this crowd.
Yeah, Ian
that keeps hanging out.
DJ YSA just started wandering in by himself, and then kept coming. And then we found out that we had similar interests, and he's one of the Breakfast Boys now because he. I found out he was
show.
Yeah, I found out he was a DJ, and we started talking about it. And I had him out for Art Swap 2. That was the first time he played out in a long time.
Right on.
yeah, I told him to show up for breakfast and beats and talk to Kind Beats about getting on, and he was like, sure thing. And we've all become so close based off of, that weird relationship that starts at the Monk. It's a beautiful thing.
Around beer. That's
yeah,
awesome.
Caitlin started working at the Monk because she started coming.
She was hanging out and partying with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just started hanging out.
Caitlin's going to be the guest next week. You'll get to meet her.
She's working at the Monk right now. Y'all go say what's up.
Yep. You can go over there and give her a
Bean. You got a friend.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Hill? How are you doing, sir?
Got people shouting us out on the street, yo. That's how cool we get.
This is what happens. This is what happens. Well, it's kind of fun to be in the Tiger Cage,
right?
You're always on show. Yeah.
Are we the Tigers or are they?
Oh, I think of myself as a tiger.
You're more like a silly panda.
Like a lemur? Yeah, I can go for a lemur.
Like a red panda that's kind of dumb.
Oh, what? Y'all want to vote in on this?
Okay, not kind of dumb, but kind of drunk. Y'all vote on that. Is he a red panda that's kind of dumb, or is he a red panda that's kind of drunk?
There's the debate. There it is. Oh man! All right, I'm cutting us off.
Don't cut it off. No. Oh, we'll do a hard segue.
What else we got?
I don't know. What else we got?
I don't know.
Anniversary we talked about.
Yeah, I wouldn't get to talk about that until later. But
what are you drinking? Are we drinking the same thing?
Oh yeah, we're drinking
Prairie Artisan Ales
Vape Tricks
sour ale aged on cherries. It's pretty good. It's a mild sour for those of you who are scared of sours for whatever reason.
This is really nice. A little bit of cherry.
Yeah, a little bit of cherry. Yeah. It's a good look.
And then tonight we're serving beers here at the Welcome Center.
Yes,
that's well worth mentioning.
What do we bring?
Some
Montuckies.
Caitlin, brought a 6-pack of Montuckies to share out with everybody. And then brought a growler of Shannon Brewing's Grapefruit IPA.
Yeah, they've been getting experimental lately, haven't they?
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
Old World Irish Brewery brewing a Grapefruit IPA. This could be good.
Could be good.
I'm trying to think of what else is going on.
I like their double IPA a lot.
Dude,
really mild double IPA.
Yeah. That was a good one. Tomorrow, we're doing the Hurricane Harvey relief party.
We are. Tell them about this. I don't know anything.
I'll tell you about it too.
I'm learning.
You want to know about this before you have to get on board?
Yeah, live learning. Let's go.
All right, so Blue Owl graciously sent us a couple of cases of glassware.
Cool.
And they're helping us out. Any Blue Owl beer you buy tomorrow night, $2 will go to All Hands Volunteers.
We got 3 on tap right now?
Yeah. We got 3, one of which there's only 10 gallons ever
Watermelon
in existence. Yeah, Watermelon Man. There's 1 keg at the brewery and 1 keg at the Bearded Monk.
Yeah, watermelon fruit beer. It's like a little tart, but and a little bit watermelon. It's all
it's like
good.
Sweet watermelon and a little sour. Yeah,
it's real
nice.
good. It's subtle but very good.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
There's those 3. And if you buy any of those 3, you get a free glass.
Yeah, so do that. And, support you people.
Well, yeah.
We got people struggling down there, y'all.
It's drinking for a cause at this point, right? Yeah. So if you buy those 3 or Lakewood's Alcohol or Brouwer's Bavic's Super Pills. Really nice Belgian Pilsner.
It's delicious.
$2 from every one of those pints is going to All Hands Volunteers.
So you not do your liver any favors, but do the rest of the world a lot of favors. That's what it is.
Nice. Right? Yeah. I like this. Yeah. You're going to drink anyway.
Yeah.
May as well do something
Just
good
do
with
it.
Come on.
It's fine.
And then Pint Services. Scott and Brian are going to be on site.
Leving's
live
boys.
Printing. And they're printing 4 new designs, one of which is for Hurricane Harvey relief. But 10% of all of their sales are going to All Hands Volunteers as well.
Yeah, so check out the Leving's Boys in action.
Yeah.
Making T-shirts on the spot. They bring out all their gear so you can get a fresh T-shirt. They taste better when they're fresh, That's important.
This isn't a deli.
That's important. Freshness counts. Freshness counts.
I like it. Well, but you can choose your size and your color and your design, and it's going to be awesome.
Just like real life.
So, yes, come. Help us raise money for this amazing organization.
Yes, do.
I think they're probably, about this time, they're moving out of San Antonio and moving into Houston and Corpus, and they're doing rebuilding efforts.
Good.
So, come help out your folks down south. And wait, aw.
Such love, everybody.
She loves you. She loves it. What am I, chopped liver over here? Nobody's giving me any love at all.
You're the host.
That's fair. I'm here all the time.
You're all the time.
And I'm not nearly
What's up, Ellie?
Oh,
she's a little
there we
behind.
go. Oh,
See, that's
no,
fine.
I got stuck with lemur.
Yeah, I guess
Thanks.
that's what it is. That's
Thanks,
what it is
Ellie.
now.
That's so awesome.
That's a period on that conversation.
I will take that. Yes.
Shoot.
We hit everything that's going on over the open mic. We lost Joe Coffey. He disappeared.
Is that right? Is he at large?
Yeah. He just skipped town.
Really?
The best comedian in Denton.
Huh.
The best comedian in Denton has disappeared.
I feel like, when was the last time? Actually, it's been a while since I've seen him.
Yeah.
He didn't come to the Two Brave Boys show on Monday at Dan Silverleaf every week.
A little bit of Taylor.
Taylor,
bit of Brad.
Taylor Higginbotham and Brad McKenzie doing really beautiful things over at Dan's on Monday nights.
They're delightful.
Okay, thank you. He's in Colorado. Joe's in Colorado.
Oh,
That makes
I don't
sense.
believe it.
No,
I think somebody kidnapped him.
Mikey B probably kidnapped him to go do comedy elsewhere. Jake's confirming that.
Yep.
Cool, yeah.
Yep,
I
there
saw
it
that
is.
Mikey was on his way, so I assume Joey is too.
Oh, yeah, no. Joe's posted from the brothel that he's staying in. Like, it used to be an old brothel.
Oh, neat.
And then he posted a video of him walking by deer in somebody's front yard, like
Okay.
right off the street. Yeah, he's having a way good time.
Good.
But he's not going to be here for open mic.
That's fine.
Forget
open
him.
mic's always a good time. We do Sundays at the Monk. Sign-ups at 6:30, 7 o'clock. Start
okay.
showtime just about.
Details. That's always good.
Yeah. It's mostly comedy, but everybody's welcome. We've had poetry. We had a guy come with a fiddle and do some like Appalachian-style mountain music. It was actually quite beautiful, and it was a nice shake-up from the usual thing. But I mean, if you love comedy, and especially amateur comedy that's not always funny, you should come to the Monk's Open Mic. Most of the time, it's really good.
Testing out the waters.
Yeah, it's a forum for these young comics who are coming up, and lots of talent in this town for sure. Denton comedy scene is very strong
out here,
and full of really beautiful people who got things to say, and a lot of times it's really funny and poignant. But they're testing out their new material at that mic most of the time.
So this is what you'll see before you go to Hyenas.
Because these are guys that
yeah.
get shows elsewhere. They play at
gals.
Hyenas,
Yeah.
guys and gals. Yeah,
Yes.
all inclusive guys. These are comedians, comics who are working on their material to take it elsewhere to do shows. So not only in Denton, but they go around Dallas, Fort Worth. Joey
Go
and
on
Mikey B are
tour.
out in Colorado
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I know Joey just did some shows up in Chicago a few months ago. So our Denton comics are doing really good things, and I encourage anybody out there, if y'all enjoy stand-up comedy, like I have always enjoyed my whole life stand-up comedy, come out to the mics and support. They need it.
They need some love.
They need feedback. Yeah. Everybody needs feedback. They need to know that stuff is working, that these thoughts that they had that they think were funny actually translate as funny. And so it's important to have a good captive audience, people who are present and interested in what they're doing to see if they're doing a good job. So it's best that you come.
Yeah.
And also, I'll be working on Sundays. I always work Sundays. I'll give you a nice beer and I'll dance for you a little bit. It'll be fine.
You can see some of those moves.
Yeah.
All right, so recap. Oh, tonight we've got a concert going. Shoot, I forgot about that. All right, so tonight's a concert.
Who's playing?
Yes. Oh, go check our Facebook page. Yeah.
Because you don't know?
Oh, yeah, well, I know
Is it a
like
secret?
Seafire and Doma, and then there's one more playing tonight.
Who booked this?
Mateo Granados. Come on, tell me. Give me some feedback here, man.
Yeah, Mateo, we need to know what is going on at our store
Quit
tonight.
putting together all the equipment and give us some feedback over here. All right, so concert tonight.
Yeah.
Hurricane relief tomorrow.
Yeah.
Open mic Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. We've got your next 3 days planned.
Fully booked, y'all.
How about this?
You know where you got to be.
Yeah. All right.
And we got a new accessory to our best patio.
Oh yeah, that's right. We stole the bar from Eastside.
We stole the old outside bar from Eastside,
which is getting a new face
and
thanks to Wales Wardy.
Wales Wardy is painting it up probably right now.
Yep.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right, come see us.
Come hang
We've
out.
We've got a lot going on.
It's going on.
And you'll get to see this guy.
And I'll be there.
I'm ducking out. I don't want to be there.
No,
I don't want to be there for this.
And hey, we're selling popcorn now. We got popcorn for sale.
Oh yeah, do pop in.
Do pop in. It's provided us with some delicious popcorn, y'all. I was eating on that sea salt and vinegar. It's delicious. Like extra cheesy and jalapeno ranch. It's all good. Like this popcorn and beer.
No, I want to go back and get a snack.
Yeah, man, I got that bag waiting for me. Yeah, popcorn and beer is a beautiful thing.
All right, popcorn, beer, music,
beer,
comedy,
friendship,
art,
music, comedy.
This is perfect.
Rainbows, unicorns,
guys,
lemurs.
If I don't see you this weekend, I will A, be disappointed, but B, I'll see you next week on Free Beer Friday.
Yeah.
All right.
To celebrate.
We'll see you guys later.
Peace, everybody. Cheers, cheers.
Oh, cheers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to re-up.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com for new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're surfing the internet, make sure you check out our friends Classic of Denton at ClassicofDenton.com.